Hello and welcome to another MCO update on gold. On the gold chart here, we currently still see that downside pressure remains high. My interpretation is still that we should see lower prices over the coming weeks. Whether we form even a more complex B wave or not doesn't really make a difference there. Okay, so the overall idea remains that the market topped in a larger degree third wave there in April. This is very much in line with what we talked about in recent weeks. Then from here, a WXY structure to the downside formed. So from the swing high, from the 22nd of April high, a WXY structure to the downside formed, which I'm labeling wave A of a larger correction. The B wave is an ABC structure, so that's a three-wave move up. It reacted to the resistance zone, just a standard Fibonacci resistance at the 78.6 retracement there, 3,442. And then from here, the idea is that a C wave down is unfolding. I don't really have a very clear nano structure because we have not really impulsive looking movements to the downside. So I've decided to label the decline as a potential diagonal pattern. That's one interpretation. So my idea is that we formed an ABC structure to the downside in wave 1, which bottomed on the 9th of May. It can be a diagonal pattern because the C wave can be a diagonal. Any C wave can be an ending diagonal. And I explained in one of the last videos to you that my view is that this decline counts best as a three-wave move. So it is most likely here the just an ABC structure in wave 1 of C. Okay, so three-wave move as a first wave of that C wave. This here is a corrective bounce that unfolded in wave 2. And now we're moving down lower in wave 3, which again would be an ABC structure. Then there could be a wave 4 and a wave 5. So if that is the correct wave count, and I'm not highly confident in it, but kind of works at the moment, then the resistance area for the B wave is between 3,281 and 3,322. So I'd like to see the market maybe go a little higher to complete a B wave, and then I'll watch this resistance area to see if there's any reaction. But bottom line is below, as long as we stay below 3,322, the pressure seems downward, and that is also the beginning of the gap that opened here on the Sunday, Monday. Okay, what happens if we follow this pathway then? Well, over the coming weeks, we should see the market go down lower, potentially towards $3,085 to $3,045. And then here we'll get a chance for a low. Whether that's all of the wave 4 or just the A wave of a correction will need to be seen based on the larger context. I think it's more likely there's going to be the A wave of an even larger correction. We'll see a larger B wave and then another C wave down. So we could be caught in a correction for quite some time. We also need to cover, so that is my, what I'm leaning to. If we, however, see any break above resistance, then I would call that just an extended B wave. And we might test the previous highs again from around the 6th of May. But I need a signal to clearly favor this scenario, the wider B wave. In a wider B wave, the assumption would be that this here was not all of it. It was just the A wave. The pullback here that, might have bottomed on Monday was potentially a B wave, and we now rally in wave C. So like a larger ABC structure to the upside, as shown in yellow. Definitely a plausible scenario. But that would require some evidence. I would need to see. I mean, if there was some kind of a 5-wave move up from the low, which there isn't, or any more impulsive move to the upside that also breaks above initial resistance, then we could favor that. But that's not happened at this point in time. Okay, not yet. So therefore, pressure remains still downward in my opinion. And the focus can be on lower prices, especially against this nearest resistance area. That's the update on gold. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you're interested in additional updates, make sure that you check out our stocks membership. The link is in the description. It's the Patreon link. Also on our Discord server, you'll get additional updates on gold and silver. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.